Cameraman, the 2025 NFL regular season officially in the books. Cases have been made and votes being tallied before we start looking forward to the postseason. Let's dive into our final NFL award predictions for the 2025 seasons. First things first, it is our offensive player of the year. Last year's winner was Jamar Chase from the Bengals. Jeff, give us our midseason predictions.
Myself, Coach Locke, and J-Ho had Jonathan Taylor, and Weezy had Jackson Smith and Jigba from the Seattle Seahawks.
Weezy, what's your prediction like? You said I was capping. You said I cooked the books. And then I went back and looked at that. I didn't know you was talking behind my back.
Damn.
Here we go with that shit again.
Now you said to Jeff you did like this.
He did. He cooked the books.
Nah, how can I cook the books in this recording? Go ahead, though. Who's your final prediction and why?
Well, I went with Jackson. I was going to take Jackson Stiff with Jimmy, but I'm not. I'm going to go with the running back Cook from Buffalo. 1,600 yards, led the league in rushing. That's
Sneaky.
Sneaky. That's my and it's a playoff team. None of these teams except Jackson Smith was in the playoffs.
That's why we all picked Jonathan Taylor. So we know how that went.
For sure. I made a great bet too.
Okay.
On this, we'll get there. Talk to me.
Coach fell off a cliff, so
Yeah.
he can't go with Jonathan Taylor. I'm gonna go with 1,700 yards receiving in just 16 games. Young Puka Nacua.
Puka Nacua killed.
Cook.
Yeah,
And speaking of playoff teams, they're a playoff team and a favorite this
Yeah.
year. Yeah, averaging 191 yards per game from week 14 through week 16. Puka Nacua.
Yep. I had Jackson Smith and Jigba being in the preseason that was gonna win it. Then I switched it and Jonathan Taylor at the midseason. But I'm going back with Jackson Smith and Jigba because he's the reason that the Seattle Seahawks are 14-3, led the NFL with 1,700 receiving yards. And just to show how dominant he was, if Puka Nacua played in all 17 games, it would have been a different situation, but he didn't. The next person on the list is Jackson Smith and Jigba, who didn't have Devontae Adams and did not have all of that pressure with a great quarterback and Matthew Stafford throwing to him. So
I like to hear you say that.
yeah, man, he's better than Sam Darnold. So yes, Jackson Smith and Jigba for the Seattle Seahawks for me.
Who's better, Puka Nacua or Jackson Smith and Jigba?
Jackson Smith and Jigba, you said I was crazy on our midseason prediction show. I said JSN was a top 5 receiver in the NFL. Everybody looked at me like I was crazy. I said it was 3,
Is
actually.
Puka not a top 5?
No.
Ooh.
No.
Puka not top 5?
Justin Jefferson.
1.
Yeah, shit.
Justin Jefferson.
1.
Justin Jefferson. Jamar Chase.
Yeah. 1A, 1B to me. But go ahead.
JSN.
Puka Nacua.
Not Puka. No, not Puka.
Puka.
CD Lamb.
Puka Nacua.
CD Lamb.
Pickens had a better year than him.
CD Lamb.
Pickens had a better year than CD.
Because they was doubling.
All right, so where you going to put Puka?
Puka Nacua.
You can't say A.J. Brown better than Puka. Right?
AJ Brown better than Puka Nacua.
All right, let's move on.
In the league this year.
Protector of
You
the
put him with Matthew Stafford.
We can't do
Hey,
it, though. We
all
can't.
right. Puka Nacua ain't even the best wide receiver in LA.
Who is?
Devontae cooking him.
I remember the show.
Puka Nacua, my boy.
Yeah, y'all was saying Devontae Adams
He
was
But
walking
Puka-
on
and Puka,
canes.
my
and
boy.
everything.
I was the first person.
I didn't
talking
say
about Puka
you
Nacua.
say he's on cocaine.
And I'm gonna say y'all was walking with canes. He
Hey,
old.
Anyway,
Never put Coco nobody.
the next award is the Protector of the Year, the first year of the award. Our midseason predictions, Jeff.
I had Panay Sewell, Weezy, and Coach Locke had Quentin Nelson from the Colts, and J. Hove had Abraham Lucas from the Seahawks.
I was dripping. Jeff, who's your final prediction?
From the Broncos, I got left tackle Garrett Bowles, first-time Pro Bowler. He's one of 2 tackles to not allow a sack this entire season. Enough said.
Yep. Weezy?
I'm still rolling with Quentin Nelson, top
Big
3
Q.
rusher.
Yeah.
He got a top 3 rusher.
Yeah, Big Q
At-
did.
at
He
a
had great
guard.
year. He had a great year. Yeah. I'm rolling with Panay Sewell, man. He's just a 2-man race between him and Gary Bowles. I think Sewell's dominance was just enough to edge out a victory on that hobbled Detroit Lions team. So give me Panay Sewell from the Lions.
Draft a tackle.
Draft the damn tackle. That's right. Offensive Rookie of the Year last year's winner was Jaden Daniels from the Commanders. Jeff, give us our midseason predictions.
I had Tyler Warren, and the field had Emeka Ibuka
All right.
from the
Weezy,
Bucks.
give me your final prediction.
Mecca Ibuka. That's my final prediction. If if it wasn't for him, that team wouldn't even have a shot at the playoffs.
Yeah, he kept them alive, and then until everybody got healthy. Baker was playing out of his mind. Shout out to Baker.
He felt like a bad
Yeah,
bag.
it was bad.
So
Go. Talk to me, Jeff.
I'm going with Teodoro McMillan
That's right.
from the Panthers. Number one receiver. Got him a number one.
Mm-hmm.
Made it to the playoffs. Put up 1,000 as a rookie.
Yep. Only rookie to finish over 1,000 rushing or receiving yards. Did just enough to claim Rookie of the Year nods for me. He was the most consistent offensive rookie in the NFL this season because he was injured at the beginning. So Teodoro McMillan for me, the Panthers. All right. Next up, Defensive Player of the Year. Last year's winner was Patrick Surtain II from the Broncos. Jeff, give us our midseason predictions.
Coach Locke had Aiden Hutchinson, and the rest of us had Myles Garrett.
And does this even need to be discussed?
No, it does not.
Yeah.
Broke the sack record. Let's move on.
He going to win this one with ease, man.
Yeah.
Brian Burns, though, Will Anderson Jr.,
Yeah.
really, really good year.
Yeah.
But, man, yeah.
Jeff Simmons, really good.
He came on at the
Yeah,
the
not
pause.
up there with those guys. But I don't think we'll see.
Jeff Simmons had 11 sacks and missed 2 games.
Yeah. At D tackle.
At D tackle.
Yeah.
He had an impressive year.
Yeah. It's
Caught a
just-
touchdown.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me tell you something else, too. Kevin Byard led the league in picks.
Interceptions.
Yeah, he did.
Come on, man. They gave up on my boy too soon. Shout
Nah,
out to KB.
they just being the Titans. They don't think they gave up on. They just being the Titans.
Just being the damn tight.
That's what they do.
Next
Can't
up,
believe they still got
I
Jefferson Simmons.
mean, they're going to get rid of him for sure. Next up is Defensive Rookie of the Year. Last year's winner was Jared Verse from the Rams. Jeff, give us our midseason prediction.
It was a clean sweep, J-Ho. We all had Abdul Carter.
Yeah. Weezy, who's your pick for the final?
Abdul Carter.
Oh, man. Talk to me, Jeff.
I got Carson Swessinger from
that's the
the Browns. 156 tackles, 6 in the league, led all rookie linebackers in stops, pressures, and QB hits.
Yeah. Yeah. 6 in the country in the NFL.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to win that as well. He might not have that Myles Garrett eye-popping sack record, but he was a pivotal factor on that actual team for the Cleveland Browns, which is a shit team. But Carson Swessinger just edged out James Pierce Jr. for me. He had a really good year as well. Mr. Rickea Jackson, James Pierce Jr.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to him. Next up, Comeback Player of the Year. Last year's winner was Joe Burrow from the Bengals. Not Weezy. Jeff, give us our midseason prediction.
I had Aiden Hutchinson. Weezy had Dak Prescott. Jay and Coach Locke had Christian McCaffrey from the 49ers.
Homer picks. Weezy, give me your pick and why.
I'm going to roll with Christian McCaffrey.
You didn't want to say that. That hurt a little bit.
Yeah, I really didn't want to say that. I wanted to go with Dak,
Yeah.
but Christian McCaffrey's team is still playing.
They are.
And he if you watch Christian McCaffrey, he changed his whole running style.
I
His,
heard that.
huh?
I heard that.
If you watch him, he's one move and go now, and like got a little power. He ain't trying to make too many people miss no more. Like they don't throw him that screen pass no more. Like he ain't gonna make that first man miss, but he's one move and go. It might run over you now.
I got C-Mac as well. The thing that made this a no-brainer to me, after missing those 13 games last year, that man was 76 yards short of having 1,000 rushing and 1,000 receiving.
Absolutely.
That's insane.
Runaway winner. Played in every game. And we were decimated by injuries.
Yeah.
So him to play every game, had 2,100
Mm-hmm.
total yards, 17 touchdowns after he only played 4 games last season. Shout out to C-Mac, man. Comeback Player of the Year.
But that
Next.
goes back. That goes back to coaches using their weapons.
That's right.
Like, I really sent that to Baltimore.
Yeah.
You wait your last 3 games to use Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
It's the whole
Using
season.
the whole damn season. That's right.
You wait your last 3 games, and now he's
You got a Suburban.
he's 66 yards from being a
Suburban.
yeah he's 66 yards from being a leading rusher, and he had to do that in 2 games.
Mhm.
Just using the whole season.
Well, the thing is that offensive line was decimated at the beginning of the season. That's why Lamar got hurt. And then they got healthy. And that's when you see Derrick Henry figure it out late. So that's what hurt them. Breakout Player of the Year is the next award. Jeff, give us our midseason predictions.
J-Hove had Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. And myself, Weezy, and Coach Locke had Drake May.
Jeff, give us our final prediction.
Drake May.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a quarterback league, right?
It is.
You know, no matter how you feel about that.
Mhm.
And taking that team, number one, it's supposed to be Buffalo's time.
Yeah.
They came and took that division from Buffalo.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, hell of a year.
got to go with him.
Yeah, Drake May. He's
Yeah.
number 2 in MVP voting.
Mhm.
So you got to roll with Drake May. I didn't see him having this good of a season.
Yeah, me neither. I tell you what, and you said this, Weezy, a person like Braves, he gets there on a really bad team and really turns them around really fast and puts in his way of thinking, his whole nature of saying it's Braves football. Yeah, that's what the word I was looking for. His culture, very fast on the team, and it's very evident. But I'm picking Caleb Williams, who did not have the worst rookie season. We're looking at his box scores, but through 16 games, he had 37-50, 25 touchdowns, 3 rushing scores. So completion percentage needs.
Did I call that?
Yeah, you said that they was gonna have a good year, but you didn't call Luther Bearden.
I called Caleb Williams in the fantasy draft.
You did.
I did. And y'all laughed me out of the room.
No, yeah, but you you went Bears heavy on offense. And they defense.
I went Caleb.
You went Bears. You felt real good about the Bears.
I felt really good about that team. I was right.
Yeah, and defense cold.
Playoff.
They made the playoffs for sure. They did. Next up, fall off player of the year. Jeff, give us our midseason prediction.
I was so wrong on this. But to be fair, never mind. I get to it.
Yeah.
All right, myself and Weezy had Trevor Lawrence from Jacksonville. J-Hove had Geno Smith. And Coach Lock had Kareem Hunt.
Why he did that. I talked to my boy about that. Weezy, give us your final prediction.
I used to coach on this. Can I get a coach on this one?
Yeah, let's do it.
I know it's player, but I used to coach. Okay. And I used Dan Campbell from the Lions. And it's because of he let this whole fourth down thing get the best of him. And he kept going for them. I seen him. He kept doing it to the point where it cost him games.
Yeah, it did.
It wasn't no more of like, I'm taking a gamble, let's make a risk. It started to cost him games.
Yeah, it did.
It slowed the momentum down of the team. And that's the same thing that got Brendan Staley fired. And I don't know where he is right now.
He's an OC somewhere, DC somewhere. He just got fired.
Yeah, Brendan Staley did.
Yeah, last year. Go ahead, Joe.
All right, my fallout player of the year. Of course, Trevor Lawrence heard the show and turned his season around when he heard this. So I'm going to go with Geno Smith. And I hate that for Geno. I think they finally picked up Geno. You finally answered. It's tough. Back to Backupsville you go. You'll be in those backup commercials with with Tyler Huntley and Jacoby Brissett. Now I live because starting days is over with Geno.
Yeah, he was Brandon Staley was fired, and then he just got his first year as a head coach. I mean, a defensive coordinator for the Saints. Yeah. So he's there. My fall-off player of the year is Ladd McConkey from the Chargers. He was supposed to be wide receiver 1 in L.A. this year. He ended up not even starting in like 76% of the game. So he turned into like a flanker, like a slot guy. To go from 1,200 as a rookie, and then that ends up to 700. I don't know if it's the Harbaugh effect, but this is not the same Ladd that we saw from last year. Kind of similar to the fall-off of a Hunter Renfrow that we saw.
Yeah, they brought back Keenan Allen too, though.
Yeah, they brought back Keenan Allen, and then Quentin Johnson ended up actually turning
around.
Yeah, being all right. Yep. Next up, Coach of the Year. Last year's winner was Kevin O'Connell from the Vikings. Jeff, give us our midseason prediction.
I had Sean McVay from the Rams, and Weezy, J-Hove, and Coach Lock all had Mike Vrabel from the Pats.
Weezy. Well, Jeff, let's hear your pick on this since you had something different.
Yeah, I don't anymore. As much as McVay had a great year, as much as you all's coach at San Francisco, with all the bodies hitting the floor for that team, I'm gonna go with Mike Vrabel. Yeah. Turn that team around.
Yep.
Not number 1 seed, but yeah.
4-13.
They number 1 in the division. Number 1 is Denver.
No, they number 1 seed in the conference.
No, Denver. Denver got the 5.
No, it fell short. Tiebreaker.
Yeah.
It was a tiebreaker. That's right. Weezy?
Yeah, I went with Mike Vrabel, man. The defense of that team, and he did it also with running back by committee.
Mm-hmm.
And one of his running backs got hurt, and that was a hell of a pick with him to get Stephon Diggs.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you notice, all his teams, he just needs one wide receiver.
That's it.
He had AJ Brown, and he got Stephon. He don't need a plethora of wide because that's just not how he play.
Yep.
How he coaches. He needs one wide receiver. He got an old school offensive coordinator that's still throwing.
Mm-hmm.
Where he find him at?
I don't know. He gonna find him though. Braves cold, man.
Yeah.
Braves gonna go get a couple of them Titans too in this offseason. I think AJ Brown, and I also think Derrick Henry.
Nah.
I'm telling you.
He got one more year in Baltimore.
After
If Baltimore blow this up,
Yeah.
there's a world where they trade Lamar.
Yeah.
There's a world where they
Get
trade
out of there.
If you trade Lamar, you don't bring back Derrick Henry.
Nah.
Get what you can. If he go to New England, my Lord.
Yeah. But after back-to-back 4-13 seasons in New England, to go 14-3, 10-win turnaround, man, it's got to be the best coach in the business, Mike Vrabel. Pats. NFL MVP, last year's winner was Josh Allen. Jeff, give us our midseason predictions.
Myself and J. Hove had Matthew Stafford. Weezy had Jonathan Taylor. And Coach Locke had Drake May.
Weezy?
Matthew Stafford, man. Oldest quarterback in the league right now, other than Aaron Rodgers, and still playing at a high level. It goes to show you get with the right system, with the right coach, and you can throw the football. You can still play. He's
spinning it, dog.
He's throwing the football.
He's spinning the hell out that ball. Jeff?
Josh Allen. Josh Allen is going to somehow win his second MVP.
That's the best part of this team.
Cool.
He had the best year.
I had the best year. That's
He had
what
the
I'm
best
saying.
year.
He ain't better than Josh Allen.
But Josh Allen is going to sneak up and win this MVP.
No way.
He shouldn't.
No.
But the fact that Stafford lost that game to Seattle, and Drake May is Drake May, but he's only in his year two.
Year two.
That's going to be a lot to give.
He better be Denver.
Yeah.
If it had to be Denver, that was his MVP moment.
Yeah.
Josh Allen still sneaks and wins back to back.
Yeah, I got Stafford. He led the league in both passing yards and touchdowns and only threw 8 picks. Come on. And he had a crazy schedule. That's why I think Stafford wins this. Brutally tough schedule. May's offensive line, I can see. It's not as good as Stafford. His running game isn't good as Stafford's, and I get it. And his head coach doesn't help him offensively as Stafford's does. But I tell you what, man, Matthew Stafford this year, I think any quarterback would thrive in Stafford's situation. But you got to do it, and he did it. So, Matthew Stafford. Mm-hmm. Let's go through the division winners. Jeff, first things first, the NFC East, the Eagles won last year. What was our midseason prediction?
We all had the Eagles.
And the final winner was?
The Eagles.
Right. Next up, the NFC North. The Lions won last year. Our midseason prediction was?
For some reason, we all had the Lions.
Man, we felt good about it, right?
Yeah.
And the final winner was?
Chicago Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
Next up, the NFC South. The Buccaneers won last year. Our midseason prediction. Shout out to you, Jeff.
Weezy, J. Hove, and Coach Locke had the Bucks. Jeff had the Panthers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got
me one.
You got you one.
Yeah.
Next up, NFC West. The Rams won last year. Midseason prediction, Jeff.
We all had the Rams.
Yep.
Seahawks.
I don't know when it was the Seahawks.
We got cheated on that Thursday night game.
Yep. Yeah, that's good. And let's move on to AFC East, Weezy. The Bills won last year. Give us our midseason prediction.
We all had the Patriots.
And the final winner was?
The Patriots.
We did good. We did good with that one. The AFC North, the Ravens won last year, Weezy. Midseason prediction?
I had the Bengals. Jeff had the Ravens.
Yes, get a little closer.
I had the Bengals.
Yeah.
Everybody else had the Ravens.
Yep. And the final winner was?
The Steelers.
Wow, man. AFC South, the Texans won last year. Midseason prediction, Weezy.
I had the Texans. Jeff had the Texans. Jay had the Colts. Garrett, I don't know what that is.
Guaranteed the Colts would not win 10 games. They had 7 wins when we recorded this podcast.
They fell off a cliff.
You said that?
Yes. It was more because of Daniel Jones.
Do you remember him saying that, Jeff?
Yeah,
We went through it.
yeah, he said.
We went through it. I can show you.
Okay, I believe. Jeff vouch for you.
And the Colts did not win 10 games.
No.
And they had 7 when we recorded this, cameraman. Anyway, who won, though?
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jaguars.
Do all.
Hey, Liam Cohen, man.
Yeah. Shout
Turn
out
that
to
thing around.
Lynn.
They did.
Yeah.
And the AFC West, Weezy, the Chiefs won last year. Give us our midseason prediction.
Me and Jeff, we're going down the same sword, ain't we, Jeff?
Yeah. Yeah, we died on that one.
With the Chiefs. Jay had the Chargers.
Low def, too.
And Locke had the Broncos.
And the final winner was?
The Broncos.
The Broncos. Let's get to our Super Bowl matchup, the Eagles versus the Chiefs last year. Give us our midseason prediction, Weezy.
Midseason prediction. Jeff had the Ravens versus Eagles. I had Ravens versus Rams. Jay got Bills versus Rams. And Locke has Ravens versus Lions.
Yeah, I did.
Here we go. Who you got this week?
What you think, Jeff? Really? I probably just kept the ones that was from preseason then. Yeah.
I'm going for the Super Bowl. It's going to sound bad when this airs if I'm wrong. Bills. Eagles.
Oh.
Bills.
Yeah.
Eagles.
Oh, God. Weezy?
as much as I'm gonna say, I want to say Eagles bad
Do you? You feel real good about the Eagles like that?
defense, Eagles defense, but I'm gonna go.
Defense cold.
Defense run the ball, man.
I'm gonna go Rams
Ooh.
and Broncos.
Defense run the ball.
Yeah. And I'm going Bills versus Rams. Yeah, that's probably where I fucked up. I mean, my bad. That's what I meant. So, yeah, I'm going Bills versus Rams.
The sleeper and that's the Seahawks. Seahawks gonna beat somebody. Seahawks gonna get there. Seahawks defense is real.
Seahawks defense is real, but Sam Bradford. Same thing.
Same
Thing.
person.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold
That's not
will
the
be
same
quarterback.
thing.
I'm telling you what. Watch. He going to disappoint you this summer. Well, not this summer. This
Oh, man,
playoff.
they're amazing.
got the
Texas defense cold.
Oh,
and nobody picked them.
Nobody did pick the Texans.
Don't change it. You go Ohio State, right? You for
Bills.
Jay Stroud.
Eagles.
Bills, Eagles. All right. And that is our NFL award show.